Returning to the CryptoQ Media channel brings us joy. Excuse me, but I just wanted to bring up the fact that we're talking about the escrow again. The creators of this are CryptoPanda. Since the Ripple has already been dispersed to institutions and companies worldwide, Bernie has been holding onto it. According to Joe Katz's recent comments, Ripple will be left with fewer resources in the future if they decide to burn the escrow, just like Stellar did with XLM. With fewer resources to deal with, Ripple's price won't benefit from this. A major impediment would be the lack of crypto regulations that would allow institutions and corporations to fully utilize XRP. I think we've discussed this already. As an example, consider dazzling XLM. Its price was unaffected by it in the slightest. Nothing will change, not even with XRP. A tiny amount of XRP is burned every time a transaction is processed by the XRP ledger. For this reason, its scarcity is certain. In reality, there will never be more than 100 billion. Although only a handful of people are using the XRP ledger at the moment, the sheer number of transactions would cause the daily XRP burn rate to skyrocket if it were to gain widespread adoption. The law of supply and demand would have this effect in the long run. At present, the burn rate varies between 5,000 and 10,000 XRP every day. Even though XRP loses some value, I still think it will happen sooner than everyone thinks, since there would have to be a lot more transactions. Once XRP achieves widespread adoption, the world's biggest banks will use it for its intended purpose, and then they'll keep it under wraps. And liquidity is a plus. In my opinion, that's where the real demand is coming from. For that reason, we were only suggesting that you might see what the going rate for XRP is. But when you look at the XRP price in the long term, you'll see some crazy numbers. While some maintain that they would never permit XRP holders to accumulate millions of dollars in the event that such a scenario occurred. To these people, it is irrelevant whether you become rich or poor. The impending new monetary system worries them. The BIS, the IMF, and the Fed are unconcerned with the fact that a few individuals get extremely wealthy using XRP. Most people will give up long before the race is complete. They simply won't put in the effort. The CBDC poll taking place in 2023. According to Crypto, 2 of the 3 countries are planning to regulate stablecoins and other crypto assets soon. In order to maintain financial stability and safeguard investors and consumers, this is mostly done. Cryptocurrency regulation legislation is not presently a top priority for the US government. They are making great strides toward a stablecoin bill because, among other things, it paves the way for a CBDC. To top it all off, I just don't enjoy CBDCs. That has been said by many of you in the comments, and I am aware of it. I am only acting in my capacity as a realist. The US will soon join the rest of the world in embracing digital technology. Among the many purposes of regulation are the following: protecting consumers and investors, maintaining a stable financial system, eliminating illegal financing, developing open, honest, and competitive marketplaces, guaranteeing the safety of new ideas and products, and making sure that institutions and infrastructure that are subject to regulation are solid. Once laws are set up, the big banks will feel safe getting involved with cryptocurrency. More than that, they'll make sure that average people can buy Bitcoin without worrying about getting in trouble. Upon arrival prior to the establishment of the regulations. When the International Monetary Fund and Ripple review their statements here, I think we will also see the reversal of this trend as a result of laws. That is, digital technology will grow, and efforts to disregard it or establish legislation against it will probably fail. The anti-crypto campaign will fail miserably. Crypto is where it's at. Here in the digital age, development has no bounds. Additionally, they are making the procedure faster. The BIS is making efforts to speed things up right now. Their frustration at SWIFT's insistence on dwelling on the past is evident. The time has arrived, as they keep reminding you. This is why American banks are joining the cryptocurrency craze, which is here to stay. Because Bitcoin is still seen as taboo by the current government, no bank is willing to deal with it. In the event that does alter, every single bank will be in agreement. You should know that there will be a lag time and a transition stability phase when we tell you that all the financial institutions have converted to ISO. Mr. Man wants you to be prepared for this. Make note of it. As banks start to use cryptocurrencies more frequently, you can expect to see a dramatic spike in price for those that are ISO compliant and allow real-time payments. Not everyone sees the value in ISO just yet, but if you wait till it launches and starts becoming used, it will be too late for you. If possible, you should enter before the mayhem starts. That is the end of the video. It would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and like my channel. Thank you so much. Leave.